How's it going? How's it going? This is going to be the coin we're working on today. I'm just looking up the ring size they want real quick. So while we wait, you'll go ahead and tap the screen. If you're watching this in the future on YouTube, go follow me on TikTok. My username is coinringmaker.com, and I'm making coin rings live on TikTok pretty much every day. So that's definitely something you should do. And, subscribe to me on YouTube. Check out the website, coinringmaker.com. And we're going to get started on this ring here fairly soon. I just need to check the size on it. So give me just a minute or two. How's everybody doing today? Everybody having a good morning? My day's going pretty good. Very nice, very nice. Glad to hear it. You're very welcome. Let's see here. Looks like it's going to be a size 13, which is a pretty good size. Hey, me too, man. This is a pretty cool round too, because usually when the detail is like sunk into the coin like this, it's like that on both sides. But with this one, the detail's like pressed into this side, but it actually comes out of this side, which I think is an interesting design choice. Yeah, this is a good one. I'm going to have to get some more of these. This is the last one of these I had, and somebody bought it up last night. So we're going to get started on that real quick. Let me get everything set up here. If you guys have never seen me before, I'm Coin Ring Maker. I make coins into rings. And if you'd like to check out some of the stuff I make, there's a little gold chain by the chat. Just tap on that and check it out. So the first step to make this into a ring is to punch a hole in it. So that's what we're going to do. Get our little work area cleaned up a little bit here. A stamping block and a center punch tool. We're going to put a little bit of paper towel on here and lay our coin down and put a little bit of paper towel over that. That's going to help keep the detail real nice and crisp on there. We got 117 likes. Thank you guys very much. And in just a second, we're going to punch a hole right through this coin. Let's go. I'll move this over so I don't hit my phone. My handy dandy plastic teardrop mallet. It's a solid tool right here. Very useful. And we're just going to drive this through right here. Let's go. Nice and easy. Now, this coin is fine silver, so it's a little softer than most of the stuff I work on. There's our center punch, and this customer did pay to get his center punch too, so we're going to make sure not to lose that. Set it in our little bowl here. And there is our coin, nice and centered. And this tool's really cool, so it's like cone shaped on the top here. So as you tighten it down, it auto centers your coin right in the middle there. So you get a perfect punch. Yeah, don't spill the bowl again. See, luckily that was just clad copper, so it wasn't that big a deal. This is fine silver. I'll be a little more careful. I need to get like a super strong magnet and put it on the bottom of this bowl, and then have like a steel plate on here. So I can just set it on there, and like even if I knock into it, it won't fall over. That'd be a good idea. there is our coin, looking very good. But this inside edge right here is pretty sharp, so we're going to use a tool called a deburring tool, which is like a curved blade that's on this like spindle, this little rotary action, so you can clean up the inside of round objects real nice. So that's what we're going to do right now. This is kind of the slow boring part, so if you guys wouldn't mind tapping the screen, it's also a good time to just go check out the website. And it's linked on my profile. And we're just going to clean up that cut edge, and then we'll get on to the fun stuff. They make a metal pen like that for working on cars? Interesting. There's that side nice and smooth, but we're going to go ahead and flip that over and get this other side too. Just kind of a small little bowl like this one. Something that'll catch these shavings pretty much. All right, that should be pretty good. So we're making this coin into a ring. The biggest size I can do quarters is 13, but after that, like the larger the coin, the bigger the size. What size are you needing? And we're gonna set this center punch here aside, and we'll put that away so we don't knock it over. The largest one I made recently was a size 17, but I think I can go bigger than that with like a 1 ounce silver round. I could probably go up to size 20 with something like this big. But this one's just a 1/2 ounce. So the next step to make this into a ring is to anneal it. This is a process where we soften up this silver. It's going to make it less brittle and softer and easier to fold. How we do that is we hit it with a torch, and then we quench it in just some regular old water here. "2,000 likes on this live. Very nice, very nice. Thank you guys. 22 Lady Liberty, size 11. Like a peace dollar? I could do that. The peace dollars are 200, and I've actually got two 1922s over here. If I can show you what they look like. Give me just a second. I just tumbled this one yesterday, so it's like super shiny. So forgive me if the details aren't showing up because it's so reflective. But yeah, I could get this to a size 11 for you. Certainly. So there's two different types of metals. There's ferrous metal and there's non-ferrous metal. So like steel and iron versus silver, copper, and gold. With silver, copper, and gold, when you anneal, you can dip it in water and it won't like re-harden. But with like steel will re-harden, and it actually makes it very difficult to work with. This ring right here was made out of steel, and I annealed it and quenched it, and it basically locked all this metal in place. So when you work with that type of metal, you have to air cool it. That is something I have learned. But I mostly work with silver, gold, and copper, so that's why I quench. You also want to make sure not to overheat the metal, because it can start to blister. And I've got kind of an example of that here. This is one of my earlier rings. And you can kind of see on like some of the flatter spots, there's some blistering that happened from overheating the silver. So it should be really nice and smooth like this, but it's actually kind of blistered up, and that's from overheating. Any other questions? I don't know. Also, if you're interested in this peace dollar, they're $200. They're on my website right now, and they are in stock. So go check that out. It's linked on my profile. We'll get back to the coin we're working on here. This is a Don't Tread on Me fine silver half-ounce round. This is going to be a size 13 ring. And we're going to go over here and start folding it. If you're enjoying this live, don't forget to tap the screen. Lets other people on TikTok know that you're enjoying the live. Lets me know I'm doing a good job. I think you would. Like, I mean, it's hard to not watch any of that trial. Like, it's everywhere. Like, I'm not going out of my way to watch it, but it just shows up. Like on TikTok here and stuff. And I have noticed his rings, and I'm like, man, Johnny probably get down on my rings. I can make him some big fat rings. No doubt. So this is called a doming block, and this is a ball bearing. And we're going to use these two to get our first fold on this coin. And if anyone's wondering, the text here says independent living. I know it's kind of hard to read, but that's what it says. Yeah, independent living. Don't tread on me. You got the snake head on the top, a little rattle down here. It's a nice design. I like this one. Hey, is it possible to make a coin ring smaller after it's been made? Yeah, I can resize. I'm pretty good at it, actually. Yeah. I mean, the motto's been around for a long time. A lot of different groups have adopted it. I'm from Texas, so it's just kind of a vibe in a different way. But, I mean, it is what it is. I went ahead and annealed it again to soften this metal up. And then we're going to do the second fold on it here. Let's see if it'll fit. No, not quite. And y'all don't forget to check out the website. There's also a little gold chain by the chat that you can tap on that'll pull up some of my products. If you see something you like, go ahead and get it. I'm making orders here on TikTok live all the time. This order came through last night. And here we are working on it today. We're just slowly stretching this out to get the band more and more of a straight wall. This is a 17-degree die and a 17-degree cone. For anyone who's curious. Shiny. So now what I'm going to do is, because we've been stretching a lot on this cut edge, you can start to see some defects on it, some lines, and we want to make sure that those don't get worse and become splits. So I'm going to sand this down real nice. If you haven't yet, give me a follow. I see a couple people giving me a follow. Thanks for following, Rob, Jason. I appreciate it. Mighty Quinn, dropping the follows. Jimmy, thank you very much. Castle, Silver, Daniel, very nice. Thank you, guys. Dave and Frank and Jimmy. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Gene coming through with a follow. Thank you, Gene. So we got 1,000 people in here. 4,700 likes. That ratio seems off. You know what I mean? I wonder if y'all could do something about that. Well, we're going to go ahead and anneal this again. Make it nice and soft. Hit it with some fire. And what I look for here is the flame to turn from kind of a blue to a dark orange. That's like my first initial signal that it hasn't quite overheated yet, but it's getting close to it. And you can see some orange flame there. That's solid. Y'all being real quiet out there. Anybody got any questions? There are a whole bunch of people watching. Nobody's saying nothing. I made some using a punch. Didn't go through all those steps. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing this for like 3 years. So I've tried to skip a lot of steps. I've found what works really well for me. And I like sharing it. So... I hope it helps somebody. I'm doing pretty good. Alright, so this thing is called a ring stretcher. What we're going to do is take our coin that's about halfway a ring and start stretching it out. I got you. I've got everybody so enthralled. They're speechless. Well, I've got kind of an interesting like TikTok shopping feature on my profile. There's like a little gold chain by the chat. Do you guys see that? If you're interested in getting any products from me or just want to check out some of the stuff I make, tap on that. It helps support my small business. That's pretty much the main way that I make money doing this. So if y'all want to test it out, check it out, I sure would appreciate it. This bad boy is supposed to be a size 13. We're going to stretch it to at least a 14 and then start reducing it down, making it smaller. Because while this ring stretcher is like super useful for changing the size of rings, it does leave them in kind of a cone shape. And I'll show you that here in just a second. Yeah, this is a fine silver round. I also work on 90% silver and copper clad coins. So when we set it on its side here, you can see it's a little lopsided, right? It's a little cone shaped. So now we're going to correct that. That's why we went one size over. And what we're going to do is reduce this wider edge to make it even with the cut edge. And this is called a reduction die. This is the same 17-degree die I used to fold it in the earlier step. Depending on the size of your coin, you want different size dies. But this one works really good for these half-ounce silver rounds. So we're just going to reduce this a little bit at a time. Make sure we don't overdo it. And I've also seen people just hammer down on these rings, just boom, full force all the way down. And frequently when you do that, you'll get your ring going crooked and it'll fold unevenly or it'll buckle. It's not a good idea. I really suggest taking it nice and slow and just making little changes. Because it's a real shame to get this far and then just mess it up because you want to rush it. You know what I mean? Do you check the value of the coin before making it? Yes. I've actually learned a ton about coins and currency since I've started doing this. And I've actually started a small collection of semi-valuable coins that, like, I've just found, which is pretty cool. So this is not quite a size 13 yet, but it is a much more even shape. And at this point, I like to remove this inside lip right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. That's much better. There's a little lip right here, and it's really uncomfortable. And it also messes up the sizing of the ring because it goes in deeper than any other part. So we're going to, again, just deburr that nice and easy. This is kind of a slow, boring part, so if you want to take a second to check out the shop, it's linked on my profile. And if you want to hang out and watch, just tap the screen a whole bunch. Let's see if we can get to, like, I don't know, 8K likes. That'd be cool. And we're just going to cut that off of there. And this is another step where I think, like, slow is better. Like, I've seen some people just hammer away on coins here, and it makes these chip marks right here. It's not smooth. It's like cut, 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 cut. And it's bad. So, like, if you apply pretty forceful pressure and go slow, you get a lot cleaner metal removal. So just go slow with it. What year was the last time coins were made? They make coins every year. Like, these were made this year, 2022. They're still making coins with silver. These are fine silver, produced by the U.S. Mint. 2022. So up to 2018, these proof sets were 90% silver. In 2019, they changed them to fine silver. So these are actually pretty fancy. This is a Don't Tread on Me fine silver round. I wish I had another one of these I could show you what it looked like before, but this is the only one I have in stock at the moment. I need to get some more. All right, let me finish cleaning up this edge here. We got to 10K. Thank you very much. Very nice. Very nice. All right, now we can finish sizing it. I think patience is key. It's important. But even I get in a hurry and mess stuff up. I'm working on getting a maker's mark that I can stamp on the inside of the rings, but I haven't got it yet. I'm like 2 weeks away. The guys that are making it made this stamp for me, Buckeye engraving, and they did a really good job with it, but it's just too big to fit on the inside of most of the rings, so I've commissioned a smaller one. I'm pretty excited about it, honestly. It's gonna be pretty cool. Have you ever done a ring out of a $20 gold saint? I just did my first gold coin ring last week, and I do have another one, but it's just a 1/4 ounce eagle. Gold is expensive to inventory, so I haven't dabbled in it much. I was basically waiting for a customer I knew I could trust that would definitely follow through, and it came out really good. There we go, right at a size 13. Now we get to do my favorite part, make it shiny again. And for anybody who hasn't heard, my shop website is available through the gold link down by the chat or on my profile. Just tap that logo, go through to my profile, and click on the website link. I know it's like 3 steps, but it's the best I can do. Alright, so here is our ring so far. And it's basically just got a bit of cloudy fire scale on it from annealing it. So we're just going to get us a little jewelry polishing cloth and just kind of rub most of that off of there. Fine silver is really nice because it doesn't take a whole lot to clean it up once the ring is finished. Copper and 90% silver get a lot more fire scale. It's a little more difficult to work with. You see how easy that was to clean up? Like, look at the inside, still all cloudy. Outside is just super reflective and shiny. Beautiful. So fine silver half-ounce rounds like this are $150 on my website, coinringmaker.com. I'm currently sold out of this one. It always surprises me when I sell out of a specific type of coin ring. So I guess I'm going to have to try and track some more of these down. Just using a little bit of elbow grease here. Get that nice and shiny. What do y'all think? I think it came out pretty dang cool. Got your fine silver right there. Very nice. Alright, I am going to put this in a pickle solution for just a little bit to get just the last remaining bit of fire scale off of there. So while this just chills here, ever used a Silver Eagle? Oh yeah. I've done quite a few Silver Eagles. Unfortunately, the only one I have to display, I've sold every other really nice one. But this is one of the earlier ones I did, and I overheated it. But this is the basic idea of how a Silver Eagle comes out. They look much nicer now, I promise. Actually, there's a really good picture of my current Silver Eagle on the website. It's like very close to it, and it looks great. So go to the website, check it out, coinringmaker.com. All my 1 ounce silver rounds are 300, so an American Silver Eagle would be 300. We're going to go ahead and make this into a ring real quick. This is a 2020 Salt River Bay. No W on there, so don't freak out. Set this aside, let it chill. And let's punch some holes. Boom. Nice little tree. Here's our quarter. Gonna deburr the inside. Not today. You're the first today. But I guess the first ring I made wasn't actually currency. So nobody was offended. It was just fine silver round. Everybody was cool with that. I pull out a quarter. And here you are. It's very similar legally to like penny smashing machines. You might see at SeaWorld or museums. As long as I'm not committing fraud or counterfeiting, I'm not breaking the law. Bow. Well, thanks for watching. No law breaking here. Ooh. Size 12. Looking for 13 and a half. Thirteen and a half. All right. Yeah, you can choose silver rounds. I've got quite a few different ones available. Also different sizes of rounds. I have 1/4 ounce rounds, 1/2 ounce rounds, and 1 ounce rounds. Go check out the website. The link is on my profile. Now we're going to even up this edge and finish our sizing. Bam. Right at 12 and a half. Perfect. The 1 ounce silver rounds are 300. The 1/2 ounce silver rounds are 150. And the 1/4 ounce silver rounds are 100. There is our ring. So now all we gotta do is make it nice and shiny. Yay! Y'all feel free to tap on that little gold chain by the chat. That'll pull up my products and my prices. And you can see cool pictures of stuff I make. And maybe even order something. Thank you very much. You can't please everybody. It is what it is. A lot of them just do it because they get attention. So, not trying to give these people the attention they so seek. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch. Nobody's making you stay here. You know? There's probably thousands of people live on TikTok right now that you could go watch and enjoy. Spread encouragement, you know? So if you have a coin that you would like me to work on, I have a button on my profile right here that says get a quote. Just tell me as much as you can about the coin and I will get back to you on a price. That's how that works. Yeah, I'm all about educating people. I don't know, man. I think you make you're like personifying chunks of metal. Where's the button? It's on my profile. Tap this link, go all the way to my profile. It says get a quote. It's like under my profile description. No, he's just trolling. He's repeated the same thing like 8 times trying to get my attention. That's all right. We got good people watching here. This was ordered by a real human being. That's why I made it. They wanted it. I made it for them. It's not worthless to them. And I'm pretty sure they'll actually like it a lot. I don't know why you're worried about it. I'm sure there's more important things in your life that you should be paying attention to. See, therein lies the problem. See, I actually have cool stuff to do, to share with people, you know? And you have nothing better to do but try and drag me down, which kind of sucks, man. Like, I feel bad for you. There we go. Nice and shiny. Good looking ring. Go ahead and check out this other one that we've had chilling over here. Yeah, that's it. Just attention. I'm done feeding him. You know, different people put value on different things. I'm not worried about that. I enjoy the process personally. I just like making these. It's a happy coincidence that people in the world like buying them from me. I feel exceptionally lucky that I get to do this because I really enjoy it. So, take that, kablow! That's what it is, my friend. I'd be doing this either way because I love it. Boom. I don't put anything on them. This is the jewelry polishing cloths that I use. I just get them at Walmart. They work really well. Yeah, that pickle did some good work, and this polishing cloth will finish it up. Well, if you guys haven't yet, go check out my website. It's linked on my profile. You can also take a screenshot of this. This is super special. This will save you 10% on anything on my website, and you'll be able to remember my website. Use the coupon code WELCOME. Just take a screenshot of this real quick. I'm going to hop off of here because I'm all caught up on my orders, and I need to get these packaged up. I do appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't yet, give me a follow. And if you're not doing anything right now and you want to hang out on TikTok, go to my profile. Watch some of the videos on there. Leave nice comments, you know. Send some likes my way. There's tons of videos. Definitely take up some of your time watching some rings I make. And y'all have a great day. Now, dude, you're being abusive. That's what you don't understand. Is you're being abusive. Like you're coming to my live video and harassing me. Like this is it's rude. I hope you have a nice day.